So we've counted down from 20 to 11 in my top Javy Lopez pickups for 2022. Now it's time to take a look at the top 10. So coming in at number 10 is the 1998 Leaf Fractal Matrix Diamond Axis out of 50. Once again, a great pose finishing the swing. Javy Lopez, you've got the die cut action along the top and the sides of this card with a really interesting pattern on the surface, which is very difficult to pick up. The card is numbered out of 50. At number 9, the 1997 Donruss Signature Series Century Marks Autograph. This was the one card I needed to finish out my Donruss Signature Series autos for Javy, and this one popped up a couple of times on eBay. It was overseas, and the guy just wanted an exorbitant amount of money for the one he had listed, so I just let it lie and it went away. And then this one showed up, and I could not hit buy it now fast enough. So of course the Century Marks are numbered out of 100. This one rounds out my Signature Series set. Extremely pleased to grab this card. Coming in at number 8 is the 1997 Score, and this is from the team set, the Premier Club card. Premier is not numbered, but according to Baseball Card PDA, projected print run of this card is 137 based off of the production run. Another incredible foiled card on the surface, one that's kind of sought after in a lot of different team sets from 1997. Number 7 on this list is one that you possibly would predict would be much higher on the list, except I grabbed so many great cards this year. But it's the 1999 Metal Universe Precious Metal Gems, the PMG. Very condition sensitive type cards with the chipping that goes on with these. This one definitely has some chipping, but is the only one I've seen surface. It's got some really cool embossing on the nameplate. Once again, another great shot of Javy Lopez chasing down a pop-up as he chunks the mask to the side. 30 of 50 on this PMG. And that will now round out both PMGs, so I'm very lucky to have the 98 and the 99. Coming in at number 6 might be my favorite autograph of all of Javy Lopez cards that I've seen. Love this design of this card, but this is the 2000 SP Authentic buyback autograph from the 1998 SP Authentic set. I love the horizontal design. This card just screams I need autographed. It's got just a nice white border with the great foil image. Card is out of 26. This card allowed me to finish my buyback set from the 2000 SP Authentic. So I have all 5 Lopez autographs now. All right, it's time for the top 5. Coming in at number 5 is a card that I told you would show up in some form again, but it's a little different, even though it is a very similar card to one that we saw in the top 20. This is the 2001 Upper Deck Gold Glove leather bound, but this is the gold hand numbered parallel. So you can see leather bound is written in gold. You have the gold pin 13 out of 25. Coming in at number 4 is a card that sat on my top 5 want list for a very long time, and I was finally able to get one. From 1998, it is the Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor to 100. This card, just all the colors going on in the background, got the baseball in the background. Love this image. I love the design of this card. Atomic is just blinding. It's a beautiful card, and these are out of 100. Coming in at number 3 is a card that I never thought would ever happen. This is a 2-year process for me to pick this card up. I literally took screenshots of the conversation I had with a guy who had this card because I did not want to forget who it was. At the time, he just was not ready to sell it or move it, even though we kind of chatted back and forth. And so just kind of dug back in one day and reached back out like 18 months after the fact and never heard of anything. And then one day I get a message. And so of course, once he sent me some pictures, we got down to negotiations, and I could not be happier to finally have this card. It is the 2000 Stadium Club Chrome first day issue refractor to 25, and it is a gorgeous card. This is a very difficult card to track down, and to have this one after just months of working back and forth over time and just reaching back out, I've had it in my collection for just a few months now. All right, we're down to the top 2, and the number 2 card that I picked up this year for the Javy Lopez collection is the 1999 UD Choice Prime Choice Reserve, numbered out of 100. It's just a very subtle hollow foil in the background or hollow effect of the Prime Choice Reserve, but a very basic card set. It was really geared towards very young kids, but a very sought after parallel. I feel like it doesn't come up often because this was a set that wasn't highly collected, and you feel like a lot of these just kind of disappeared, maybe in the trash or over time. Finally, after 3 years, one was finally listed. Just extremely happy to grab this card. And the number one card for my Javy Lopez collection that I picked up in 2022, it is the 1998 Donruss Red Crusade, but it is not the Red Crusade number to 25. It is the executive proof number 2 XX25. But according to most people I've talked to and just reaching out to guys who know this information, thought process is there's maybe only 2 of each player. But to say that I have a Red Crusade of my favorite player is just an incredible thing. That card just kind of is, I guess it's kind of the crown jewel of my Lopez collection. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had a great year of collecting, and remember, do it for the love of the hobby.